So you just sit around the campfire and talk?
We also grill sausages. Well, some of us do. I'm not into sausages.
It's good team building.
I can attest to that.
Ha ha.
All right, Pax.
Are we sure Justice won't come swooping down on us in the middle of the night?
No, they weren't looking for you. They came for the drugs. They must have received a tip from somewhere, or someone.
Maybe one of the Camp Karens? Right, Pax? They were all infected.
Don't get why anyone would do that to us.
Good people do bad things sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
Fred was affected by the echoes, fragments of the broadcast.
Fragments of the...
I need to fill you in, Theo.
Prepare to have your mind blown. Anyway, I gotta go pray.
I think we're safe. If Justice were looking for the bus, there'd be roadblocks and patrols.
Lots of assumptions there, mister.
That's all we can do. Hope for the best and carry on.
So, apart from the talking and the eating, do you do anything else? Like, I don't know, games? Songs?
Oh, Jesus, don't give them ideas.
Hey,
Do you want me to... You're sure about this? I mean, I don't mind. I can wipe those bad feelings away, just say the word. And I'll say mine.
I need to clear my head.
As long as you're sure.
Please.
It wasn't all that bad today. You've been through much worse.
Bullshit.
It's not going to work if you fight it. You're getting worked up over nothing. It's not a big deal. Everyone made it out. No need for more drama.
I know. You're right. I've missed this.
You should get some sleep now.
Do you think I made a mistake? Going back?
I don't know if we can ever really go back. If you're lucky, you won't need to. You found what you're looking for elsewhere.
I had this picture of liberty in my head, unchanged for 15 years, but things always change. Places, people, feelings. Trust is brittle and hard to rebuild, but we have to try.
I enjoyed meeting your family. Your mum's cool. She told me some stories. I have ammunition.
Oh, good.
No, I don't think it was a mistake. Your mum's safe. You reunited with your sister. Speaking of, what happened between the two of you? I'm picking up on a whole lot of complex emotions. And her willingness to talk to us so far has ranged from begrudging to non-existent. Less than non-existent when it comes to you. So, clearly a lot going on.
Stuff.
Fine.
I wish we had music.
More of the K-pops?
I swear.
I like country
I'm
music.
ready to eat crow.
Eat what?
Admit that I was wrong. I put all of us in danger by coming out here. I should have...
No.
No?
This was the right thing to do. We saved your family.
That's what a crew does.
True. I understand now that you had to come here. To be able to move forward.
I was stuck in the past. I was stuck here, but now I'm ready to get back on the road.
Good. And also you got that thing you carry around, the
The meme.
meme. I still don't understand what it does and how it works, but it feels important. And I have a feeling Nova Scotia would pay a lot of money to get their hands on it.
Are you going to tell Nova Scotia about the meme?
That's not my secret to reveal. I figured we were past the point where you'd even have to ask that question.
You're right. Sorry. This thing is why it was so hard to explain why we had to come here. You have to see it to understand or even believe that it exists. But coming home was mostly about Ziggy.
She doesn't seem very happy to be here. As for eating crow, I'm the one who'll be dining on Corvus tonight.
Appreciated, buddy. And let's just agree to share the bird dinner.
You what?
Hello?
Did you just say you like country music?
I did.
What are you
I
doing?
do.
Are you
Trying to give you something.
Don't.
Cowboy
Where did you even
Where's
get
your
this?
Stetson? Your
it's just-
oversized belt buckle?
Go away.
your snakeskin boots?
There are dimensions to country music.
No.
Hey, can we
I
talk?
guess this is just another one of your con games, huh? Do your friends even know what you do? Using your Vox to scam people out of pocket change, to lie and manipulate. Oh, is that how you got them to come along? I wonder, do they even know who you really are?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. For all of us.
Sure sounds like a con to me.
I'm not embarrassed to admit that I've used my Vox to survive. I wouldn't be the only one. But this isn't that. No one's been tricked into anything. These are my friends.
And I was your sister. Whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna convince me to take part in whatever this is, okay? I'm only staying until I figured out a way to go back and help my real family. Until then, I kindly ask you to leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to be part of your big con or whatever you choose to call it, your quote-unquote mission.
It's like I told you. We're transporting a package to Nova Scotia.
What does that even mean? What package?
It's a tiny thing, but they're paying us a lot, and that's why I only trust myself to carry it.
Okay, well, you didn't answer my question.
Stick with us, and I'll tell you everything. But I can't... Until I know you're along for the ride,
Oh,
I
fuck
can't just...
off, please.
No.
And you laughed at me for my musical tastes. How the tables have turned, sir.
Done praying?
Back at it in the morning. God might forgive me for sleeping in. My mom wouldn't.
Speaking of today, I'm gonna be paying for it. Every muscle's aching.
Tell me about it. I'm jelly. But aside from the physical pain, how are you? Feeling, about all of that. Which is a lot. Fuck's sake, we fought a giant justice mascot. That's fucked up.
I feel okay, all things considered. Annie's safe. Z's with us. Can't we just sit here and talk about, I don't know, how much we miss Pacifica?
I miss Pacifica like I miss my ingrown toenail.
You're what? Girl, please.
It was bad. I have pictures. Oh, wait. I left my phone behind. Well, now I miss Pacifica.
I don't miss that hellhole one bit.
Right about now, I'd probably be delivering a package to some ungrateful shithead who won't leave a tip.
And I'd be telling some drunk and abusive guys they can't enter the club.
Good times.
Good times.
You don't have to keep talking to me.
I know.
There are other people competing for your attention. Like your sister.
I like just chilling here.
It's nice, isn't it? Like old times. A week ago. Can I ask you something, though? Are you guys gonna be okay? I mean, you know... Your sister. I'm talking about your sister.
Eventually, she's family. We'll figure it out.
I don't know, man. I used to think being family was enough, but then... All I'm saying is, don't take that for granted. Being family doesn't mean you don't need to do the work. People change, and blood's thinner than you think. Hey, on the bus, I heard your sister say something about finally getting the full story about why you left. I don't want to sound like a busybody, but is that something you want to talk about? I mean, I am curious.
Zig and I were up to no good. This was, what, 2014? We were visiting another commune in Deer Falls, a couple of hours from here. We decided to steal some baseball gear, including the bat I used to break Justice's bones earlier. Yeah, go figure. Z was in the dugout. I was keeping watch. And then these kids spotted us. They were going to catch Z in the act, so I pushed them. Hard.
Oh, man.
I think there were broken bones. Of course, those kids ran scared. Told their parents. It was a whole thing. Rumors spread. People started talking. Rosa and Annie worried word would get to Justice, that Liberty would be raided. So, to protect me and everyone in camp, they sent me away. Middle of the night, across the border. Didn't get to say goodbye to anyone. Not even Ziggy. She didn't know. She never knew. They just told her I ran away, which is, I don't know, pretty messed up. But I get it. That was the story. They couldn't risk anyone learning the truth. I was the wayward deviant who deceived everyone and took off in the dead of night. And maybe that did save Liberty, my sister, everyone else. I hope so, because otherwise, a life lost. You know?
Jeez, that's awful, Pax. Sorry to hear you had to go through all that. I get why Z was so angry, if she believes you ran out on her, but I don't get why she's still angry. I mean, they sent you away. You didn't have a choice. She must see that, right? I do wish you told me sooner. Feels like something best friends should share. Anyway, I'm really glad you got to go home again, even if it wasn't what you expected. I feel better prepared for when, if I get to do the same. Let's call this a learning experience. We can't expect things to stay the same. People, places, relationships. And sometimes the way to deal with that is to put on a mask and pretend. I feel maybe that's the only way I'll ever get to see my family again. Nice job on the robot, Z.
What's on the menu?
I picked up plenty of supplies from our previous stop. Your mother said it was all right. They'd go to waste otherwise. I promised to put them to good use.
Nice job on the robot, Z. Zig?
Where's that robot
What do we call
you brought
you?
with you?
On the bus, ma'am.
Is Ziggy
It's
your real
non-functional,
name?
but I
It's
plan to
my
repair
name.
it when I have time.
It's not the
Why?
name I was born with or what
What
my
will
mom's
you
called
use
me,
it
but
for,
it's
like
the name I
A
chose.
pet?
I don't know if it'll
Fair
appreciate
enough.
being called
So
a
what was
pet.
your sister
I
like
felt
when
bad
she was
for
a
it.
child?
If I can bring it back to life.
You just mind this thing doesn't do
She,
something to sasabotage the mission.
It's a
Sometimes
cartography
she was a
drone,
bully,
ma'am. I don't think it's capable
But
of
most of
sabotage.
the time, she was my big sister. We were close.
Any good stories?
You know, I honestly, I don't know if I'm up for it today. It's been
A day. It's been a day. Right, Gnome?
A day, for sure. So you work with robots?
yeah, I put them back together. We couldn't afford buying working ones, so I took bits and pieces from different models and programmed them to help out.
That's impressive. And I think ours looks better than ever. And I can swear.
A global eclipse of reason, a great American lie. A plague for every season. Influence. Apocalypse. Divided states. Consciousness. The influence. Apocalypse.
Did you give it a name?
No. Pax wouldn't like it. She's not fond of robots.
Why is that?
Well, Liberty was founded
Got a minute?
by...
Absolutely. The women back in the camp were genuinely worried about you going Nova. Are you ever afraid that that's someone you... I mean, it's a risk, right?
Some of them have seen it happen. I get it. If it wasn't a real risk, Justice would have had a hard time getting people to hate deviants. I've been on the verge of going Nova. It's like internal pressure, uncontrollable rage, an urge to scream. I don't know what'd happen if I let it out. Maybe I would hurt myself, people around me, friends, loved ones. I've heard about anomals that have killed hundreds. I don't know if that's true, but it's real. We exist knowing we could explode with deadly consequences. So I get why people fear us. That's all they know about anomals.
The reason I ask is that I've seen it happen. It's frightening. There was someone close to me.
When you say someone close,
It doesn't really matter. I understand how scary the idea of going Nova can be for you, and for anyone caught in the fallout. That doesn't excuse the hatred and persecution, of course.
so how do we get back to our original route?
We head southeast in the morning, follow 20 and 78 until we hit Route 95, which takes us to Winnemucca. Then we play our first gig at Pete's Pool Hall.
The big leagues, huh? You think we're ready?
Based on how we performed at the border, we're definitely not ready. I think we should practice more.
Okay.
Well, Liberty was founded by anarcho-primitivists. Up until a couple of years ago, no robots were allowed inside. But Annie was always more pragmatic. So once we lost...
One, two, three, four! Information epidemic, the pollution, it's systemic, a global eclipse of reason, the great American flu, a plague for every season, influence, apocalypse. Mind intrusion, mass confusion, divided states, consciousness, an epidemic Armageddon, our great American lie, the latest bioweapon for the influence populace.
If you need to take a nap, don't worry. I'll keep first watch.
But I also think it's because of the Vox. They don't work on machines. Well, I mean, yeah, you know that already. Pax was never comfortable with that. Because she likes being in control.
How do you play this game again?
You say two truths and a lie, and then it's up to us